What's up, you beautiful mother shuckers? Welcome back to the Willie Does Wrestling channel, and today I'm going to make this video technically going over this article, All Elite Wrestling Fight Forever, everything we know. Of course, there's some gameplay that was leaked, and there's some videos that have came out, and roster reveals, and everything like that. And I figured I'd go over this article and my overall opinion on the game, because early on I was like, okay, this game's going to be shit. And now with everything that came out, especially with like the new Legacy Inc., Macho T, and the Chris Danger videos that have come out, this could be probably the best wrestling game since like All Stars or fucking Here Comes the Pain or something like that. Like, though, it reminds me of those old SmackDown games that used to come out on like the PS2 or what have you. So we're gonna go over this article. Since its launch back in 2019, AEW has been the talk of the professional wrestling industry. One of the focuses for the organization was to create its first video game. 4 years later, and now AEW is set to launch its new game for various consoles on June 29th. It's being developed by Ukes and published by THQ. We've seen this name on other wrestling games. THQ played a major part in the WWE wrestling games until 2K Studios took over the game development, widely known as the company to have developed WWE SVR 2011. Taking inspiration from the older generation games such as SmackDown Here Comes the Pain, the game has easy to understand controls, which I'm glad, because the recent 2K controls are like very complicated. You got to press two buttons to do what and all that. It's just very confusing. Making sure that it's easy to pick up by the new wrestling gaming fans. The character models might not be as polished as one would hope to look like a game like WWE 2K23 that was released this year. That's one of the biggest criticisms of this game is, oh, the graphics aren't that good. Oh, AEW, you got some explaining to do. Oh, it's low budget. They don't want to put as much effort into the game as 2K23. Even though everyone and their fucking grandma in AEW and the development team are like, this is intended to be an arcade game. The game that's focusing less on simulation and more on fun and just dicking around. I mean, Jesus Christ, we got people riding around in skateboards all around the arena in this game. We got bombs being thrown. You think people in AEW can really do that? No. Alright, over 10 game modes. Various types of matches are singles, tag team, 3-way, 4-way, ladder match, casino battle royale, Falls Count Anywhere, Stadium Stampede, Unsanctioned Lights Out, and Exploding Barbed Wire Death Matches. I hope, like, in, like, an update, or, like, a DLC or whatever, you can allow multi-person ladder matches or something like that. Unless they put it in there, because right now it just looks like maybe we're only going to be able to do one-on-one ladder matches. But I don't know, maybe. I mean, I like that Stadium Stampede is in there. I think that's going to be very, very fun. Exploding Barbed Wire Death Matches are probably going to be my main match to play, especially with all the blood physics in this game. Like, Jesus Christ, the blood in this game is unreal. They did not slack with the blood. I like how you could do 3-way and 4-way as well. I'm a sucker for multi-man matches. I always play Fatal 5-ways in 2K23 or like triple threats. They're super fun. So I can't wait to do that in Fight Forever. The majority of these kinds of matches can be played on other professional wrestling games available on the consoles. The unique game modes in this game are the Stadium Stampede, Unsanctioned Lights Out, Exploding Death Matches, as well as the Casino Battle Royale. I love Casino Battle Royale too. Finally, the game will consist of online cross-play as well as co-op options so that players can play with their friends on the console of their liking. Which, Dylan of the Last Week in Wrestling podcast has a PS5, and No Bones, who I got their gamer tag for, plays on Xbox Series X, I think, and I play on the Xbox One. So it'll be cool now because I'll be able to play with people in cross-play, especially if Wolf Ferris is getting the game too. He's on PS5. So I really like that. AEW Fight Forever will consist of various characters from the current AEW roster of wrestlers. Some of them who have been confirmed are Chris Jericho, CM Punk, Kenny Omega, Bryan Danielson, MJF, and Cody Rhodes. Past legends such as Sting and Owen Hart make an appearance as well. Players will be given the opportunity to customize their attire, their entrances, as well as playable arenas. Only time will tell if the game will be able to provide the gameplay experience old school wrestling fans have been asking for years. AEW Fight Forever will be available on PC, PS4, PS5, Switch, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X and Series S. Now let's go over the confirmed AEW Fight Forever roster. SmackDown Hotel. That's a very good source for rosters and wrestling games. They've been doing that forever. Let's see. So 59 so far are confirmed. Abaddon, Adam Cole, Adam Page, Andrade, Aubrey. Bro, now that we can do intergender in this game, you know if Jeff Jarrett's on like a different season pass, I'm just going to fucking play as Jeff Jarrett, beat the shit out of Aubrey Edwards. I'm joking for legal reasons. Brian Cage, okay. Brody Lee, I love that Brody's in this game. Bryan Danielson, Cash Wheeler, obviously DLC. Chris Jericho, Christian Cage. I love Christian Cage in this game. I'm going to do Christian versus Jungle Boy all over the place. Chuck Taylor, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes. Love it. Danhausen, Darby Allin, Dax Harwood, Britt Baker, Dustin Rhodes, Eddie Kingston, Hikaru Shida, Hook, Jade Cargill, Jeff Hardy. Okay, my big problem with this is Matt Hardy is a pre-order bonus, but Jeff's in the base game. If anything, if I were in the development team, I'd have Matt Hardy in the base game, number one, because he was there first, and Jeff Hardy be pre-order because Jeff's insanely fucking popular. Keith Lee's DLC, Kenny Omega, Chris Stratlander, Lance Archer, Luchasaurus, Malachi Black, Matt Hardy Broken, Matt Jackson, Miro, MJF, Nick Jackson, Nyla Rose, Orange Cassidy, Owen Hart, Pac, Paul White, Pentagon, Powerhouse Hobbs, Ray Fenix, Ricky Starks, Riho, Ruby Soho, Sammy Guevara, Scorpio Sky, Sting, Ty Mello, The Bunny, Thunder Rosa, Trent, Wardlow, and Yuka Sakakazi. More to be announced soon. In addition to being playable characters roster, Aubrey Edwards and Rick Knox have been confirmed as referees featured in the game. There's pre-order, which is Matt Hardy. Fight Forever exclusive characters. To see the full list of DLC characters. Yeah, so this is insane. I love that Cody Rhodes. Oh, do they have a explanation as to why Cody Rhodes is in the game? This may be a surprise to people, but Cody is still in the game. I was very passionate about making sure his legacy and position within the company were preserved. We built this game from the ground up, starting everything from scratch. That's why I thought this game would coincide with the birth of his company. You get to experience AEW from the beginning, from day one. The game is going to reflect a lot on that, even though our locker room is ever changing. I also heard that there's like different seasons, like, you know, this is probably all season 1, and maybe we could get more people for season 2 and season 3, people like Soraya, Buddy Matthews, Brody King, all of those people in this game. You know, Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, Roderick Strong, all that shit. I think that'd be very cool if they had do seasons like Warzone does and Fortnite and all those motherfuckers. I hate mentioning Fortnite. But, you know, AEW, especially with like gameplay, like let's look at New Legacy Inc. Fight Forever. 'Cause I love this video. Because especially with the blood and everything.
Yeah, come here.
I'm not going to react to the full match, but...
Rick! You ain't doing shit. Get out of here. No.
Dude, that is so... Whoa! Whoa.
I'm trying to go under you. No!
Yeah, go under this,
Set me
brother.
up, bro.
Oh my god! Later, bitch!
Yo,
I think they played some weapons too. I think they used some weapons and they blood's like squirting all over the place. Where do they have blood? Oh, that was quite a bit right there. But they did not hold back on their blood physics.
That?
Oh, what? Not over my table.
Hello, I'd like to buy some gimmicks.
Yeah, well, we all out.
Ah!
Dude,
Oh my God!
Dude, dude, that is.
So yeah, no, AEW Fight Forever is looking like an all-time game for me, and I cannot wait to play it. Obviously, I will pre-order the game. I'm going to get the Elite Edition, which, since I have Xbox Game Pass, is in like a discount of like $70 or something like that. Insanely cheap compared to fucking 2K Deluxe Editions. So I think that's a very good deal. But I like the arcadey feel, and it's like you could pick it up and have fun. Even though a lot of people are probably used to the simulation style of 2K. Well, this doesn't seem realistic. Any video game's not supposed to be realistic. So, you know, so I'm happy that AEW Fight Forever is finally coming out. And it looks great, okay? Fuck the graphics. The gameplay is all that matters in a game. And I'm so fucking happy that this game is looking absolutely amazing. The roster is stacked. Even if we don't have any new roster additions, if they do any new seasons, it is stacked. We got great people in this fucking game. And, you know, like, I think it's great. So, obviously, I will pre-order it, so you could expect a lot of Fight Forever content on the channel. And yeah, that's about it for me. This has been your boy, Willie Does Wrestling. We are on the road to 500 subscribers. Let's get to that before Forbidden Door. And, yeah, no. Expect a lot of amazing content in the future. This has been your boy, Willie Does Wrestling. I'll see you in the next video. Be good, people, and peace.